This is a drunkard special by Cooley Jones, written sometime in the 1770s, an old Scottish folk song. It's got a dozen different names. I've seen it as 7 Drunken Nights, 3 Drunken Nights, Cabbage Head, Moustache on a Cabbage Head, Goodman, etc. Done by dozens and dozens of artists like Doc Watson and the Dubliners. I do Cooley Jones' version here in the key of G. There are 3 chords in this song. It's a G, it's an A minor 7, and it's a D. What was up with this run? Starting on the D string, 4th string, open, 2, 4, which is D, E, F sharp, G on the 3rd string, and then back down, F sharp, E, D. So, and that's all a G chord if you want to put a G bass. And then go from the G back down to the D. And then you go to this A minor 7th chord, hit it twice, and the melody's on the G note there on the 1st string, which is on the 3rd fret. And then you hit the single D note, and then the D chord. And the D chord, you're just hitting strings 2 and 3. And then you go to these single notes, which is strings 3, 4, and then back to string 3, but there you hit a chord, the G chord. So the opening looks like this. A minor 7, D, G. Here you're playing a G chord and the melody is on the 2nd string B, 3rd string A, G, B, B. And then you go up to a D note, B, D, B, and that's all on a G chord. And then you go to this A minor 7th chord, and when you get to the A minor 7th chord, you're hitting an A in the bass, and on the 4th string, you're hitting the 2nd fret, which is an E note. And the open 3rd string, then you move to your D chord, hitting the D and the A, which is the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. Back to the D note, and then to the G chord, hitting the G as your melody. So it's A minor 7, D, throughout the song I'm doing an alternating bass, usually between the 6th and the 4th string, sometimes 6 and the 3rd if I'm holding down this B note. And sometimes I'll do a slow alternating bass. done for 7 drunken nights, and each time he does it a little bit different. Sometimes he'll, and sometimes. So just listen to the song and put them in there however you want. It's an improvising song. Each time, and he's just strumming and singing, so he'll add a couple extra chords, a couple extra notes, and a couple extra single notes in there too to make it sound nice if you want to listen to the recording. And sometimes in between the verse lines you can add this when you're doing the G chord as you're waiting to go back around, like